But let's go ahead and add some tolerances to this. And before I add any dimensions and tolerances, let's just make sure I've got enough views out here to work with to show all my features. I want to project that one up. Let's do a section view. Section view, you can just pick horizontal, vertical, whatever. Just grab a snap point and click OK. Next thing I'll do is create a detail view of this section down here, because there's a lot going on in this area. When I do a detail view, I like to not really add any sketch relations, because then you can come in and actually drag it around and kind of move it if, for whatever reason, later you need to make it a different shape or a different location. You can even right-click and edit sketch if that helps to make it a different shape. But this is a pretty good start. I'd say the only thing I want to do, the only additional thing I want to do is just project a view so that people can see this. And now we're ready to get started. I'm going to start out, this is usually what I do personally. I start out by creating some overall dimensions. And to do that, I'll typically use the smart dimension, because on this, I dimensioned these center to center. I never gave an overall size dimension. So if somebody's buying stock for this, what I do is just hold down Shift key to click on both arcs, and it gives me the outside dimensions. That is a very specific number, and because it's to 3 decimals, that means it's going to give a plus or minus 5 thousandths tolerance. But this outside dimension shape is not actually critical. It's not something that needs to be inspected. So I'm going to modify this, and I'm going to say this is for reference only. So anytime you have a dimension maybe that would over-define things, or something that you just want to put in for reference but you don't want to be inspected, make sure to add something like that. Do the same thing up here with this dimension. Again, this dimension is just for reference, right? I don't specifically have a required depth on that, but I just want to make sure it's available. Another way to do that would be to, if I don't care so much about the value, I could turn that off and then maybe do something like this. That would also get me, something that's not overly defined from an inspection perspective, but that does give guidance to the people grabbing measurements for stock material. For the outside to outside, this is something I want to care about, because I'm actually going to clamp this. When I flip this part over in the CNC machine, I'm going to clamp it there. These faces are important, so that one I'm going to leave as the default 3 decimal places. So far so good. Smart dimension, it makes it easy to add whatever dimension you want, which is especially great if this is maybe an imported model, or it was created in a way where the sketches don't really lend themselves to giving you good dimensions on the drawing.